Well, thank you very much, everybody. For anybody that knows curling a great deal, that was a very unique thing with Randy and myself. We competed, yes, there's a few laughs. We competed extremely hard against each other for quite a few years. It is an honor and a pleasure to be here. Shauna, my wife, is here, and we were talking earlier, the beautiful building. This is probably the nicest venue that I've ever been in. So, Canadian Museum of History, thank you so much. Yes. You know, when looking back at the time when I'm competing, training, working hard, I don't think you ever even consider something like this. You go out on the field of play, do your very best, win as much as you possibly can. But something that I always live by, and I think it's a good rule of thumb, is you only win your fair share. And of course, the harder you work, like a lot of the people that are sitting up here, the harder you work, of course, your fair share goes up. So that's something that I've always considered to be very important, because obviously you're not going to win all the time, and sometimes you're going to lose. But if you've worked harder in your mind than anyone else, and you lose, it's okay. It's all right. You've done everything you possibly can, and it makes the winning even better. A few very important thank yous. Obviously, Shauna, who puts up with me. Anybody that knows me personally in this room knows that's a very difficult thing to do. All of my family, of course, going back with my dad that was a curler. My mom was a taxi driver, taking myself and my two sisters to all over the place to do our various sports. Our kids are big into sports. Our grandkids are getting big into sports. So family means so much when it comes to having the opportunity to be here tonight. Jules Ochar, I need to say thank you to, and that is a name that means a lot to the sport of curling. When I moved up I'm a farm kid from a small town, Lougheed, Alberta. When I moved up to Edmonton to go to college, I went to NAIT, the Northern Alberta Institute of Technology, because Jules was the coach there, the best curling coach at that time in the world. And so as a junior, he was my coach, and 30 years later, when I retired, he was still my coach. So I only had one coach in my entire time as Jules Ochar. A big thank you to Jules. Curling is the ultimate team sport, you guys. No matter how you throw it, you can throw the rock exactly straight down the broom with exactly the right amount of weight and exactly the appropriate amount of rotation. But if it's not communicated between you and the rest of your team, you won't be successful. The shot won't end up at the other end where you want it, because it is extremely important. The person in the house calls it right. The sweepers direct it right. And then if you've thrown it right, you have a chance. So it's a very, very unique sport. So I thank you very much for the opportunity to be Canada Sports Hall of Fame in the Order of Sport. It means a great deal to myself and our family. Thank you.